Equally great is the loss of Sammy Davis Jr., who died today at his Beverly Hills home. He was a man of so many parts and so many contradictions, all of them on display in a lifetime of public performing. NBC's George Lewis tonight on his life and times.
I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced beat in worn-out shoes.
Sammy Davis said that of all the songs he sang in his career, he identified most closely with this one, Mr. Bojangles.
That man, that culmination of different black performers, minstrels that I've known, performers who got hooked on junk, who got wiped out by alcohol. I've seen them disappear, great dancers.
Though he faced some of the same problems in his own life, Sammy Davis didn't just disappear. He never had a normal childhood. This was his first movie appearance at age 7 in 1933, a short called Rufus Jones for President. He toured the vaudeville circuit with his father and his uncle, never went to school, living in rundown rooming houses in a racially segregated society.
We stayed at the black hotels, ate in the black restaurants, socialized with the other blacks within that community.
Life for Sammy Davis was often a struggle. In 1954, as his nightclub and recording career was taking off, he lost an eye in an automobile accident. Davis credits his good friend Frank Sinatra for helping him get back on his feet.
Yeah, Jack.
In the 60s, Davis, Sinatra, Dean Martin, Peter Lawford, and Joey Bishop were known as the Rat Pack and starred in several films together. In Robin and the Seven Hoods, there was a scene where Davis destroyed a bar. Off-screen, alcohol and drugs were destroying him. Finally gave up drinking after being hospitalized for near-fatal liver and kidney problems. But the one addiction he could not overcome was smoking. He did not stop until the doctors told him he had throat cancer. A few months earlier, he was reflecting on the way he had lived his life, bad habits and all.
One segment of my brain says, yeah, you could have done it differently, but then the front part of it just says, then you wouldn't have appreciated what you have now.
One thing he had was a whole lot of versatility as an entertainer. For 6 decades, he sang and danced and clowned and acted.
Now on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
His last public appearance was in December of 1989 when he accepted an NAACP Hall of Fame award.
I'd like to thank all of you who prayed for me and have given your thoughts and your kindnesses.
This came just a month after he had taken his last turn as a dancer, at the taping of a TV tribute honoring his 60 years in show business.
You can't please everybody, you know, but you please the majority, and don't ever let them say, gee, I didn't like the performance. That doesn't mean everybody's going to like what you're doing, but at least they'll be able to say, he performed for me, man. He gave his all. Mr. Bojangles.